Can we just agree that we're just now going to start calling items like this that are just coated in glitter, that they're obliterated? Can we make that a thing? Pining for the lost love of the sea captain that died because her father killed him, or, you know, whatever backstory these things have. Someone glued sea salt on there. I destroy everything I touch. This is where the magic happens. You hang that over your bed, I guess? I don't know if you guys watch these videos for the information or for the fact that I'm just a bull in a china shop. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pumpkin Patch, and welcome, Michaels. I've already covered the haunted hippie Halloween Hippie Hollow. That's what it is. It's called Hippie Hollow. You can check out my playlist for Fall Fix to watch that one. But there are more Halloween lines at Michaels this year, and I wanted to cover all of them. So let's head on into Michaels and let's have some fun checking out all of their items, and let's get spooky. Happy Code Orange, everybody! Yeah! All right, Pumpkin Patch, there is a new collection here. Haunted Forest. And it's pretty white. Now, I know that whiteouts are a thing in sports. That's where fans come to a basketball game usually, and the team hands out white shirts and white towels, and they just want to be able to pan the camera over and just see a sea of white. You know, pretty much like a gathering at any golf country club. But this particular line right here is taking that to a different level. It's taking spooky and whiting it out. I'm not usually a person that decorates with a lot of white, mostly because, I mean, as I've said before, I'm a messy boy. Most of my stuff is black, and it still gets dirty. Let's see if this creepy white Halloween is something that spices your pumpkin? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna give a quick overview here of this collection. Now, this area down here is Midnight Moon. That's going to be on a separate video. This video is just covering this particular line here. For the rest of them, check the playlist. But let's dig on in and let's see what we got. Now, some of these items I'm seeing here are definitely giving me some Southern Gothic kind of feels that we've seen on that we saw it like at home and whatnot. But some of this is just Victorian, creepy, a little bit of some like jarred specimens. We've got a lot of snakes, cobwebs on pretty much everything, and just old decaying stuff. Looks like something you would find in an old, broke down, dilapidated Southern mansion. I don't hate it. I don't like the color scheme, but I don't hate the collection itself. This is some really cool stuff. I just wish it came in different colors. All right, we're gonna start with this first section here. This is beautiful. This is like a mausoleum plaque. It's a resin. It's gorgeous. The White Raven Inn. All right, we got 20 bucks here. Just a little hanging plaque. Nothing too fancy about its like hanging apparatus, but it's nice, good quality embossed letters. Very pretty. Got a wreath here. Oh, there's a price tag right there, James. God, get your stuff together. $70 is a lot for a wreath, but I mean, that's par for the course for Michaels. Michaels always seems to have like the most expensive wreaths. Love this art. $25. It says it lights up. Oh, there it is. Well, in theory it lights up, because it just doesn't have any batteries. There's another one here. Also $25. It's wonderful. This is on like a canvas. It's pretty. It's mass produced, but it's nice. I live in the southern United States. I live in South Carolina, to be exact. And stuff like this you see on the side of the road pretty much anywhere you go through the back areas of our state, of all states in the South. There are a lot of abandoned former grand homes. I don't know why there's so many of them. Because we're creepy down here, I guess? I don't know. This beautiful item right here has an LED candle on the inside. It's resin. It's not extremely high quality resin, but resin nonetheless. And it's $60. And of course it doesn't work either. I guess this line is just, this haunted forest is just haunted because it kills all the batteries. And we got some mushrooms here for this like cottagecore, creepy cottagecore kind of look. $17. $17. These are odd. They're like resin, but they're wrapped in like a thick fabric. It's not bad. A wicked witch and a grumpy old toad live here. $30. All resin. They're real big on the, like, I guess what's supposed to be crystals, but it just looks like, I don't know, it just kind of looks like someone glued sea salt on there and didn't grind it down. But this is gorgeous. Come here, you. Look at this. Wow. I mean, this is like this right here is like Southern Gothic at its absolute core. I adore it. Don't adore that price though. $40. Wow. All right. And now the true measure of any collection for Halloween this year. How much are your pillows? $35 for that one. $30 for this one. That's a hard pass there, Michael. I don't know if you've been hanging out with Joanne too much, but whatever she's got is clearly contagious. All right, we got some wonderful little like signs here. This has got that creepy like haunted mansion feel. The cobwebbing on it is an interesting choice, especially since like this honestly makes it kind of feel a little cheap because it's just cheap, like kind of cobweb. It's a higher class than that like dirt cheap stuff, but nonetheless, it's not extremely high quality, and especially for $40. I love the print. It's not lenticular, like it does not change, but it's not bad. We got a clock. We don't get enough clocks in Halloween collections, I've noticed. I guess just because people don't use clocks very often anymore. $30. They have this wonderful patina on this clock here, as you can kind of see, where it looks like the black mold is starting to set in. Just years of just decrepit misuse and abuse. You also see that on this right here. I like it. I like the touch. It's nice and subtle. Garden witchery, power plants, fresh herbs, and potent poisons. $16.99. Huh. I mean, it's an interesting flex here. I mean, garden witchery. I understand fresh herbs and potent poisons. That's cool, but power plants? Down here in the South, South Carolina gets most of its power from a nuclear power plant. Oh, it's not supposed to be that. Never mind. We got a cat in a bathtub with a broken mirror and a snake in the corner. I don't really, it's not very Halloween-y, but $17. Yeah, not my thing. We got more mushrooms. These under a cloche. Am I saying that right? $25. Is it cloche or cloche? Cloche. $30 for this one. Again with this like crystally like add-ons to it. This one with a beautiful like butterfly on there. $33. Whew. Woof. I love this skull. These like decorated skulls are real big this year, and I mean, I'm here for it. I love a nice decorated skull. $30. This is nice and creepy. Although I'm not gonna lie, like this is a very cheap wood. I would imagine you could probably get this in like a DIY section of a craft section and just print out a creepy picture and mount it on there, especially for $15. It's not bad. It's just, I think that's a little overpriced for its idea. All right, we got a little spooky tree with a bat on it that's been all just obliterated with glitter. Oh my God, I knock over everything. I destroy everything I touch. $23. All right, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. All right, there we go. See, everything back to the way it was. Can we just agree that we're just now going to start calling items like this that are just coated in glitter, that they're obliterated? Can we make that a thing? please. Got a sign. This is heavy. This is heavy. It's got some weight to it. Embossed letters. $40. It's nice. I guess this is supposed to be a takeoff of that garden, that poison garden that they have. I think it's in England. All right, we got a little pumpkin with a snack on it for $20. This is just a real thin resin. We got a couple more little. We got another sign down here. Let's see what we got. This is where the magic happens. Hang that over your bed, I guess. $20. That is very cheap particle board. It looks like it's metal. Tis not. Tis wood. We got these we got these little like curio boxes here. I love this. Jesus, this is heavy. I'm gonna drop it. It's holding all your specimens, crystals, mushrooms, little spider, some skull action here. It's heavy. It's a good wood that's been coated in like a plaster, like a resin plaster. $60 though. That's it's a lot to swallow. And we got a little like curio cabinet here. It's pretty, it's simple, it's like very thin wood, but I love its presentation. And if you would cooperate with me, that would be awesome. $60. Not bad. I mean, I think you could just buy one at like a secondhand store or a thrift store and paint it, but you know, to each their own. All right, got a couple more signs over here. Again, this is very similar to that other one with the patina and the cobwebs. 35. Again, with the cobwebs, this is just a regular wooden sign. We got some embossed like lettering on here. This lettering is very, very similar to the lettering we saw on the Hippie Hollow line, like with a nice gloss finish on the top of it. $30. That's more than the Hippie Hollow one was. These are listed as just tabletop decor. I think you could probably get a candle in these. So I think that's what you could use them for. This one is 25. This one is 23. You can see the size difference. We've got a nice little hourglass here. $23. For full disclosure, I'm not gonna like flip this over and stay here to see if it's an actual hourglass, but I will just turn it over, see if it works. I'll update you. Got a sign here, 23, the snakes on it. Just a resin. That's not. It looks like wood, but it is not. We got this. You know, this is cool. I guess this is for holding candles. 15. That's actually the best thing in the item price-wise I've seen thus far. Got this wonderful little like metal tray, serving tray here. $20. Not bad. There's a couple of them here. They're all the same design though. We got another serving tray set over here. These are ceramic. 30 for that one and 20 for this one. A little snake and a spider. A little resin book stack here in the solid white. $17. Now we got some candelabras down here. Ooh, buddy, I could just see, you know, someone, the ghost walking down a hallway in their white nightgown, pining for the lost love of the sea captain that died because her father killed him, or, you know, whatever backstory these things have. $40. It's nice. It is metal. These are just like acrylic, little like gems on it. It makes a wonderful noise. So if you're carrying it, you know, through the house, people are gonna sound. You're gonna sound like, yeah, I got a bunch of tin cans in your trunk. Is basically what it sounds like. But it's nice. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments. Is this something that you usually do, like in the long nightgown, like running through the halls of a Victorian mansion? Do you own a Victorian mansion? That's pretty cool. All right, again, it's this one right here, Happy Halloween, which is awesome. Is very similar, like the same letters to this "Welcome to our haunted manor" here. And it is $40. I mean, for what this is, I mean, $40 is a lot, but for what it is, this is probably the best priced item because it is very large. It's probably the biggest item in this collection, really. It's not bad. Oh, and just so you know, currently they're 30% off everything in this Haunted Forest collection. God bless America. I am... I don't know if you guys watch these videos for the information or for the fact that I'm just a bull in a china shop. This sign right here is 23. It is wood. It's actually a thicker wood. It's nice. Parlor of Magical Curiosities. All strange things to be found here. Okay. I'll take some strange things. A little candle holder. We get 2, 4, 5 little candles there. It's a snake. This is a resin. And she is $30. Not bad. This skull is the cheapest thick plastic I think I've ever felt. Nice little white raven again with the white raven in that we're seeing here. This one with a pearl in its mouth, $30. Got a little candle holder set here. These are individuals. They don't come together. 23 for this one and 25 for this one. See the height difference in the two of them, and I guess they're just chicken feet. This is very Baba Yaga if you're going with that kind of look. I guess. I don't know if the Baba Yaga reference is something anyone knows about. She's a witch from Russia. Google her, or don't. I don't really care. This is $13. I think this is gorgeous. This is not a bottle. This is just like a resin tchotchke that you put on your shelves. But it looks like a potion bottle. It looks pretty nice. Now, I don't know if this is something that they did research for, or if this is just, me unlocking my core memories of things. But I remember growing up and my grandparents and a lot of people having these old, perfume bottles that they would just leave out because they were pretty. They had these ornate bottles that were just kind of over the top. I remember them a lot when I was growing up. It's an odd thing. We Southerners are weird in a special way. Cat in a chair. That's $17. It's a $17 painting of a cat in a chair. Nothing says Happy Halloween like this. Yeah. We got something. We got a teapot here. Freaks like me drink tea. Oh, ceramic. This is an actual serving teapot that is clearly not marked. Oh, sorry about that, because this is taped on. So no, I can't. I guess that one's not for sale, or free if no one's looking. The cadaverous Duke of the Dead of the Black Forsaken Graveyard of Deathly Hollow. Igor Mortis, Undertaker. This is, I like the little story they're telling with this, but it's one of those little hidden books. $20. Honestly, this one's not too bad. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that. Hey, Editing James, hook me up with a lower third that calls me the Duke of the Dead. Yeah, right? Seems pretty cool. I definitely would get that, monogrammed on some towels. If I, in fact, monogram towels. Do you monogram towels? Does anybody monogram towels anymore? All right, they got 2 more of these little, hideaway book stacks here. This medium size here is $17. The most bloodthirsty lord, the vampire commonwealth of Transylvania, Vladimir Pale. It's pronounced Palais. It's French. And then we have the dishonorable ghostly squire of the haunted manor of Blood Moon Castle, Ephraim Dread, proprietor. I'd hate to see the cost of these people's business cards. Like, you got to pay for a lot of typing on this. If your name is Ephraim Dread, the dishonorable ghostly squire of the haunted manor of Blood Moon Castle. That is a lot. $15. I'm neither a lord nor a lady, so I don't know. Do you have to put your whole title on there for people to know that you're actual royalty or whatever those people are? All right, we got our last little section here of this Haunted Floors collection. Got a sign down here that this is metal. This is actually metal. Historic site haunted house. Since 1793, touch nothing and nothing will touch you. Honestly, this looks like one of those like historic home metal signs that they put on things. 20 bucks. It's actually not too bad. We have a nice little gilded cage with a white raven in it. Going with that white raven thing. $45. Does it open? No, well, I might. There's zip ties. Sorry. It might open. It looks like it does. We have a little, like, just a regular old, like, Halloween spider, just in white. $30? $30? Are you serious? If that thing was black with gray hair on it, it would be, you know, outrageous at 14. Well, 30 just because it's solid white. All right, we got a sign here that says enter if you dare. 15 bucks. This is just MDF wood. It's like a bunch of like spare wood just glued together. This is great, but if you get this wet, this will start to warp like with the quickness. Just know that. Got another little, at least this one actually says Halloween as opposed to cat in a seat. This is a nice little like print of a wonderful little spooky house. I would love to live here in this spooky house. 20 bucks. Well, that's probably my favorite one of these, like those sizes. But I mean, the other two are just weird pictures of cats. So it goes to show you, even scary people take random pictures of their cats. $30 for this little like ceramic snack bowl cauldron thing. It's a really good quality, honestly, and the prices not bad at all. Pretty nice. We have a teacup for $10. It's clearly written upside down, but I think that's because it's supposed to go with this like freaks like me drink tea kind of collection here, so it's supposed to be like a little like odd, which is fine. I just wish I could tell you how much that pot is. So that tells me right here that that's 10 bucks. I'm assuming that's probably, it should be like 15, maybe 20. It's probably 35. Taper candle holder, $39.99. This is just resin. It's got some metal toppers to it, but I mean, this does not give me distressed Victorian bride running through the dark. But I mean, you know, it does kind of give me, you know, demented goth playing Clue at home and killing Colonel Mustard in the observatory vibes. That's actually a vibe to have. Home Sweet Haunted Home. This sign is $23. It is like real cheap thin wood, but this like, you can definitely tell this is embroidered, and this has a finish that I think honestly it's just like creepy cloth that they stretched out and just kind of glued to it, because you can kind of see these spider web details in the back, but it looks very like snake skinned, and I think that is beautiful. I love it. I don't love the price, but I love it. And then now we have a big version of, where is it? We just saw that. It's this, just larger sized, on wood, $50. I love the print, but that's you know, that's still basically just the same thing, just on steroids. But this right here, I think, this is the last of the collection to show you, but I think this is probably the best. This is canvas, but this canvas is actually on a like piece of wood, so it doesn't have that bounce. So I don't know if that makes it more or less likely to get damaged. But look at her. She is beautiful. I love this print. $35. Not terrible. Yeah. And just as an update, the Hourglass still has some things in it, and I can tell you I have not been here even remotely 45 minutes, which is, I guess, about what an Hourglass would show with this level of sand. So I'd say this is probably a half Hourglass. All right, that does it for this Michael's trip where I check out the Haunted Forest collection at Michael's. Let me know down in the comments, do you like doing solid white Halloween? Is this a thing? Is Michael's trying to make fetch happen? I mean, I don't ever want to yuck anybody's yum when it comes to decorating for Halloween. If you like to decorate with all purple, awesome. If you like to decorate with all white, cool. You have a whole line here at Michael's to hook you up. As long as you're decorating for Halloween, I'm happy. That makes me so incredibly overjoyed. And it also brings me a lot of pleasure to come out here and show you all the Halloween offerings at all the different stores. So please make sure that you like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Check out my other videos because I'm going to be covering the Moonlight Magic and the just general everything catch-all rest of Halloween for Michael's. But thanks for watching. Thanks for riding with the Fall Horsemen, where Halloween lives and fall is forever. And I am the Duke of the Dead.